from the provost here at the Seminole campus. Dr. Law was supposed to come and join us today, and if you recognize, this is the season, 'tis the season. He was called to Tallahassee. So he'd asked me if I could step in and talk about our partnership with Duke Energy and how pleased and how happy we are to have this array on campus. This is all part of the Duke Energy SunSense Schools program. And they awarded SPC the new solar panel systems providing 100 kilowatts of solar voltaic system power at Seminole and the Clearwater campuses. We were selected based on our student population, our main campus energy consumption and plans, and we use this solar array for educational and for research purposes. The total amount awarded to St. Petersburg College under this grant was $515,813. The SunSense Schools program helps schools in the Duke Energy Florida service territory to manage energy costs while promoting energy education. SunSense schools support renewable energy production, energy education, energy efficiency, and environmental stewardship by providing teachers and students with interactive learning experiences and training materials. This partnership will help promote and initiate student research and education and outreach on solar technology and educate Duke Energy customers on renewable energy productions. At this time, I'd like to introduce Melissa Satius, who is the district manager at Duke Energy, to introduce her team and say a few words about Duke Energy's part of this partnership.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the day. It's absolutely beautiful out here, and it's great to see all the students who have joined us today as well. So we are really here, as Dr. Oliver said, to celebrate this partnership with St. Pete College. And it could not have happened, of course, without our team, and some members are here with us today, so I want to point them out. They're all hiding kind of on the side because, again, we're here really to kind of uplift the college and make them the centerpiece of this day. But I want to introduce Nancy Lohr, who's our manager of large accounts, and Laura Whitted, who works very closely with the college on all campuses. And the man behind the shades there in the dark shirt is Joe Peterzak. He is really the project manager behind this solar, SunSense solar project, and he is really the person who helped make this happen. He's done this with other parts of our service territory. We could not do this without him. We have another member of our team here, Scott Moeller, who I think is also kind of hiding on the side there as well. So thank you again for being here. This is an important part of what we do for our communities and for our customers. And what better institution to do that with than St. Pete College. So we're thankful to them for allowing us to have this space on their campus, build this into their curriculum, and we look forward to hearing how the student body responds, how the community responds, and the overall thoughts from the institution itself. So thank you. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thanks very much, Melissa. We have a number of folks who are joining us here today from the Seminole campus family, from the Clearwater campus, a number of local government and Chamber of Commerce folks. Whenever I have an opportunity to introduce those folks, I always miss somebody. So I'm just going to ask all the dignitaries in the room. I know we have Seminole City Council members. Council, Chamber, leaders, would you please stand and be recognized for your part in our communities? There was a lot of folks from St. Pete College who were involved in this process. A lot have joined us today, but I'd like to specifically and especially lift up two, and that's our Vice President for Facilities Planning, Jim Wechter, and Diana Wright, our Facilities Director, who were the prime movers behind the partnership between Duke Energy and St. Pete College for this program. Jim and Diana. Okay. Here's Diana. Thank you very much. We're proud to be partners with Duke Energy on this project, which includes, as we've said, the solar array you see here, as well as another on the Clearwater campus. St. Petersburg College is the only state college chosen by Duke Energy to participate in its SunSense program so far. This is a testament to the hard work the college has done in the area of sustainability and innovation. The college has made a commitment to sustainable design. Our three newest buildings, the Clearwater Natural Science and Math Building, the St. Pete Gibbs Student Services Building, and the Clearwater Ethics and Social Science Building are all among the first LEED gold certified buildings in Tampa Bay. SBC is dedicated to be a community partner, particularly on projects such as this that benefit the college, the community, and our students. This partnership is a perfect fit for the mission of St. Petersburg College because it allows students to be involved with innovation in a hands-on learning environment across the curriculum, but especially in our AS in Environmental Science Technology program based here at the Seminole campus, the AS in Architectural Design and Construction Technology based at the Clearwater campus, and the BAS in Sustainability Management. We also, in our corporate training program, partner with local corporations to provide high-tech training programs that are specific to renewable energy. You'll hear from two of our students in a few minutes about how the partnership has benefited them as they study engineering and environmental science. But again, we'd like to begin by thanking Duke Energy for their support. Thank you again. It's now my pleasure to introduce a man who, because he spoke earlier, needs no introduction, but that's Dr. James Fenton. We're very pleased to have Jim here. He's been the director of the University of Central Florida's Solar Energy Center since January of 2005. He leads a staff of 140 in research and development of energy technologies that enhance the economy and the environment. The center also works to educate the public, students, and practitioners on the results of that research. The center was created in 1975 by the Florida legislature to serve as the state's Energy Research Institute. It is the nation's largest and most active state-supported renewable energy and energy efficiency research institute. Dr. Fenton also leads the research team in a $19 million U.S. Department of Energy research program to develop the next generation proton exchange membrane fuel cell automobile engine. He also serves as professor at the University of Central Florida's Mechanical, Materials, and Aerospace Engineering Department. Welcome, Dr. Fenton.
I appreciate the opportunity to be with you. I have titles. A few people around here have called me doctor. It's true, I got one of those things. The title I'm most proud about is dad. Of course, my wife would tell me she prefers the husband title, but dad's a pretty good title, okay? And a lot of what we're talking about is a future, okay? It's a tremendous opportunity that we have the partnership between an electric utility, Duke, okay, and schools not only at the state college level, which demonstrates this 100 kilowatts of photovoltaics, but Duke also has a SunSense program. And the students that represent our middle school here today, actually, if they don't already, will be having a 10 kilowatt, roughly 1/10 the size of that version at their school, along with battery backups to help serve in the event of emergency as emergency shelters. And Duke has over 60 of these located throughout its service territory in the United States. And ever since I've been at the Florida Solar Energy Center, was mentioned in 2005, Duke has been a leader in trying to promote that educational level, not only at the university and state college level, but the K through 12 level as well. And as I said, they have over 60 of these units out there. I'm pleased to hear that here at St. Petersburg College that we have some sustainability programs. We have some AASA degrees. That is the future. As I was telling the children here, that is no longer the most expensive way to make electricity. Next week, it's the cheapest one around. Okay, now you're in the consuming of electricity business, so you want to buy the least amount you can, okay? But you're going to start seeing that around. And I want you to look at the two things that are parked next to it, okay? That thing doesn't make electricity, it makes transportation fuel, okay? And it makes transportation fuel to move those cars around. We're going to find maybe that Duke not only provides the electricity to your home, but it provides the transportation fuel for your automobiles, okay? And you may be filling up at home, you may be filling up at work. It's going to be a new world. The young people that are here at middle school, the young people that are here at the state college are going to be the ones that make that happen. And it's been a pleasure to work at the Florida Solar Energy Center in partnership with Duke to try to set the stage for this future, which is going to be different than the past, okay, and to go forward with that. So I hope you get inspired by that. We used to be inspired by rockets in Florida, okay? We need some inspiration to do that. Now, I hope you like math and science, because that's STEM, STEM, and STEM. And one of the other things, in addition to looking at it as the researcher, we have 3 of our talented folks that work exclusively full-time on K through 12 types of projects. All right, and so we're trying to generate those curriculums. For those of you that are a little bit older than the middle school level, we'd be happy to stay after the ceremonies and let you play with the same toys that they did. Okay, I'm guessing that the 8th graders and 7th graders in this room know more about solar electricity than most of the rest of you. Okay, they'd be happy to tell you too. Okay, it's been a tremendous opportunity to come, have a good time with that, be excited about the future, and know that within Duke's help, that St. Petersburg College can go ahead and lead in some of those efforts. Right? I still didn't use my 5 to 8 minutes up, did I?
You didn't.
No, so they're going to let me talk some more. Okay? There's a TV screen behind me. Okay, I think there is. Isn't there? Yeah, there's a TV screen behind there. Okay? It's got all kinds of interesting, useful pieces of information, because most of us have no clue really what that thing is. Now, I will tell you that. Isn't that the prettiest power plant you've ever looked at? Okay? Why did the university, or the state college here, choose to put it right here? Because they didn't want to hide it back in the back corner. They wanted you to see it. It's kind of neat, isn't it? All right? All right? Now, it's interesting that we let the electric vehicles park on the grass. I see we got a pickup truck there, and I know we got our hybrid parked over on the grass too. So I don't think they're going to continue to do that. But you may want to get a chance to go over and look at that, and don't hesitate to ask, because I think both those cars are owned by Duke, aren't they? So you can go ask them all about electric cars, okay? Because I think some of the how old are we in 7th and 8th grade? You guys are 12, 13? 14. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. You're 14. You know, like I said, you're going to be driving one of those things. And if we do it right, they're going to be powered by the thing that's sitting next to it. Okay? It's an exciting time together. Do get a chance, the young people in the room, I would strongly encourage you to do 2 things today. Go thank Duke Energy for letting you have a good time today, and thank your mom and dad, and tell them that you're going to come and solve some of the future energy problems into the future, all right? Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Jim. I mentioned that Dr. Law had planned to be here today, really hoped to be here today. And if he was here, I know one of the things he would say, because he says it whenever he has a chance to have an audience, whether it includes students or not, and that is that we're about student success. St. Petersburg College exists so that students can get their degrees and certificates full in life. Including in those STEM careers that you mentioned, Jim. And so it's particularly a pleasure to introduce 2 students now, because while this is generating energy, and while it's the most beautiful physical plant in the area, it's an educational activity for our students, and that's really the bottom line for us, and why we're particularly excited about it. So let me begin by introducing Gentian Kruha, the president of the student chapter of the Florida Engineering Society at St. Petersburg College, housed at the Clearwater campus, who will share with us how this project has given him and his fellow students real-world, hands-on experience in their engineering studies.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gentian Kruya, and isn't it a great day to capture the power of the sun today? I would like to thank Duke Energy and St. Petersburg College for making the installation here at Seminole campus and the one at Clearwater a reality. I believe in the future of photovoltaic. I also believe in the future of St. Petersburg College. And I'm excited about the opportunity these photovoltaic panels will give current and future students an opportunity they will give us to learn more about photovoltaic technology. This addition of 100 kilowatts will not only save SPC a projected $25,000 a year, but it would also give students now and in the next 40 years a chance to study and monitor the 3 different technologies we have here at St. Petersburg College: polycrystalline silicone, thin film, and flexible thin film. It is my hope that many of the young people here today will get inspired and choose to travel a path into a more sustainable future. It is the energy of our current students and future engineers that will make it a bright future for all of us. In conclusion, I would also like to thank Duke Energy again, Dr. Law, and the faculty advisor for the engineering club at the Clearwater campus, Professor John Williams, who wasn't able to make it here today.
You know, we introduced the students from Lyman Intermediate, but we have a number of St. Pete College students here as well. Why don't all the students stand up, all from the intermediate school and from St. Pete College? Stand up so we can give you a round of applause. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Thank you. Now our second student. We're going to introduce. I'm going to introduce Morgan Faust. She is the president of the Environmental Club here at the Seminole campus, and she'll offer her perspective on the project from the sustainability environmental perspective. Morgan.
Thank you. Like you said, my name is Morgan Faust, and I also want to go ahead and thank SPC and Duke Energy for this great step to the future. I'm a student government representative here at St. Pete College as well, and the president of the Environmental Science Club. I've enjoyed taking classes at Seminole campus because we have so many great resources. We have Habitat Park, which has been a vital tool for many of my classes, and we now have the large solar array on campus as well. This solar array will help add to the education of the Seminole campus, just like Habitat Park has. If you've not yet visited Habitat Park, I highly encourage you to do so after this program. As part of my required co-op for this degree, I've been working with the Sierra Club on their Beyond Coal campaign. This campaign is focusing on reducing our dependence on fossil fuels and switching to renewable energy. And the Sunshine State concentrating on solar. The solar panels on campus can help reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and our carbon footprint, and serve as a purpose to educate not only the students, but the community as well. The solar panels and the associated information they have been used for, we use in our introduction to environmental science, renewable resources, solar energy and application, as well as our energy efficiency and conservation methods classes. A mathematical statistics class on campus has recently used the information provided by the solar array as an assignment to analyze real-world data. My favorite part is, like you can see behind me, are the displays that provide all the information that we gain from the solar array. We have two of them here on campus. We have one in the University Partnership Building, and we have one in the library as well. This information shows the difference that can be made by solar power and also adds fun and practicality as well. Through the data collected, students are not only learning how different conditions of weather and seasons can affect the energy that can be produced, but also how energy efficiencies can be determined. This is a great tool to benefit all the students of the Seminole campus. We are glad this investment has been made on our campus, and we hope that it's just one more step in making SPC, and more specifically the Seminole campus, a model in sustainability practices. Thank you.
Okay, a short and sweet program. Now it's time for the official dedication, and so I'd like, see this big switch behind me, and you see the light? I'd like Jim Wechter and Laura and Melissa and Nancy from Duke Energy and our two students to join me up here for the official flipping of the switch and dedication of this SunSense array. All right, are we ready to flip the switch at the count of three? One, two, three. There it is.
Good job.
Thanks, everyone, for coming. That officially ends our program. On behalf of Dr. Law, Board of Trustees, and St. Petersburg College and Duke Energy, thank you all for being here today.